Alright, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode. Kanuk yak fishing, minus the yak because we live in Canada and all the water is frozen. So, we're going back out ice fishing, heading to Island Lake in Orangeville. I went there last weekend, no, the weekend before last weekend, and it was not the greatest conditions. It was like 30-40k winds. Was freezing. I obviously don't have a hut, so it made it a little more difficult for me. But yeah, I'll roll a quick clips of what happened that weekend. So as you saw, not very eventful. Didn't catch any fish. I saw people catching fish, but they just weren't biting for me. So this time though, because the people I did see catching fish, they were using live bait, which you can buy there. So this time I think I am gonna buy some minnows, try fishing with that, and yeah, see what happens. My old man might come with me. Just waiting to hear back from him. He lives in Orangeville, right by the lake, so might stop by there, scoop him up, and then yeah, we'll head out ice fishing. As you can obviously tell, my old man didn't make it. Didn't have a fishing license, and he couldn't get one right now because the Canadian Tire down here has stopped selling fishing licenses for some reason. I have no idea why. I got a far walk ahead of me. The main parking lot is full, so I had to come all the way to the back of the park to park. And it's a bit of a hike. Good news, got my minnows waiting for me. I had to get a dozen. Truthfully, I really only wanted half a dozen because I'm not gonna be here that long, few hours tops. So I doubt I'm gonna go through 12 minnows. I mean, it would be awesome to go through 12 minnows, but you know, I don't have the greatest luck ice fishing. So, chances are, that's not going to happen. I'm just going to get all my stuff together, and then head on over to the lake, pick up my minnows, and we'll get out on that ice. So I parked all the way down there. I got to walk through this trail, that way to the lake. You can kind of see it through there, but... Alright, walked out a bit. A little different direction than I went last time. Hopefully it's pretty deep out here. Got my minnows. Some pretty beefy ones in there. Anyways, we're going to drill the hole, get started. No, I just still not have a proper scoop. Still using this one. that auger though. Nice coat rack right now. But it drills to this very easily. So basically, just tied on a jig head. I think this is a 1/4 3/8 ounce. And I'm just gonna take a minnow. It'll be cold. Let's do one of those. That didn't take too long. Looks like we're in the right spot. Well, that took about 4 seconds. Open up. That did not take too long at all. Alright, I didn't get the release. I took the camera off by accident. That was fast. That was really fast. That's what I'm freaking talking about. Let's rig another one up. Pike through the ice this year. First decent fish through the well, my second fish through the ice this year, let's be honest here. In this lake there's crappie, pike, obviously, bass, perch, I would assume catfish. I saw on the board, so they're doing a little derby for like a week or 2 weeks, and the biggest pike caught right now is 31.5 inches. It's a decent pike, especially for here. I certainly have not caught any pike here even close to 31 inches, that's for sure. I also haven't fished this lake in years. Since I really first got into fishing, we used to come here and rent boats. Pour myself. Oh, we sit here. That's steamy. Alright, I'm gonna sit here and chill out. Get back at you guys in a bit. Got another one. Ooh, it's got some fight to him. This might be a better one. That's a way better fish. Oof, that guy had some fight to him. Alright, let this guy go. Oh, he's got a bit of a kink in his back. Go. Or get stuck. Or get stuck. Boom. Nice. Got another one on there. Chunkier. We're upgrading. That's good. So So I've been sitting here for about half an hour now after that last fish. No action at all anymore. So I think I'm gonna move farther down that way. That's the thing that gets me about ice fishing, is the sitting in one spot. You know, like it's not overly cold out here, but when you're sitting here doing nothing, it gets a little chilly. So I think I'm gonna pack up, move down. While I do that, I'm gonna stick this camera on to charge. And yeah, I don't know how far down I'll go. Maybe I don't know, maybe another 50, 100 feet. See what happens. Still got 10 minnows left, so gotta make a move. That way I can warm up a bit as well. So, the most unfortunate thing just happened that is going to cut this day really short. Notice anything missing here? I don't know what happened. I just pulled it out to clean the ice off the eye, chipping it away with my thumb. Boop! There goes the top eye of my fishing rod. I've had this fishing rod for a long time, so maybe it's just a sign to get a new one, but it cuts my day really short. I've only been out here for about 2 hours, not even. Man, that is so depressing. Man, that sucks. Alright, I'm gonna pack up and get out of here. Stick around for a bit. I'm gonna talk when I get back to the truck. I'm gonna let you guys know kind of my plans for the channel. See what I'm gonna do this year. A couple ideas that I have. Alright, back in the truck, all packed up. Man, that sucks so much. My only ice fishing rod, and I break it. Anyway, so this year I'm gonna do a few, probably a handful of camping trips this year. A bunch of overnighters, you know, fishing from the kayak and stuff, and try to do it all from the kayak. Just cram everything as much as I can in the kayak. I have one trip that I'm planning. I'm gonna go camping for 4 or 5 days by myself, way up north. I did it last year too. I've alluded to it a bit, but it didn't really turn out the way that I was hoping it would. So I never followed through with the video or anything. But this year, you know, I learned a lot since then about filming and all that, so hopefully this year I can make it work. But the other thing I'm going to try to do while I go camping is dabble in a little bit of bushcraft stuff. You guys saw me get the fire going with the fire steel. I'm gonna dabble in that a little bit more, get better at that, get better at the fire bundles and whatnot. Maybe even get into trying to start a fire with a bow drill and read up on all the different kinds of trees around here and see what's better for what. Things like that, you know? Get tarp shelters going. I might, no promises, but I might do like an overnight camping trip with no tent. Just build a shelter, bring tarp, got my warm sleeping bag, things like that. So that's kind of my plan for this year, for this summer, spring, fall. I'm going to try to do a lot more of that stuff. And obviously fishing in between that, you know, just out for the day fishing, which I will of course film. I'm looking to get some extra batteries for my GoPros so I could keep them charged, because I'm having problems with the SD card, like I'll film on, say, this camera, this one will die, I'll put the SD card into another camera, blah blah blah, so on and so forth, while this one charges. And then when it comes time to go through all the footage, the files are all saved under different numbers, so like it's all scattered. I don't know what time of day it is. It's hard to follow the timeline like that. So I'm gonna try to get a few extra batteries, make this camera my main camera, the Hero 5, and have my other camera for like B-roll stuff and talking to and things like that. So anyways, yeah, that's the plan. Oh, another thing before I go, this year my goal is to get to 100 subscribers, which is not by any means a lot. You know, I would love to go way beyond that, but my goal for this year is to get to 100 subscribers. I think right now I'm at 57, something like that. So if you're watching the video, you made it this far, thank you, I appreciate it. I appreciate the view, and just do me a favor and hit that subscribe button. It means a lot to me. I like doing this stuff, and it's nice to know that people are out there watching. I've gotten a few great comments, you know, a few back and forths with some people that have commented on my videos and such. And if you have any questions for me, like whether it be regarding fishing, camping, or about me, feel free to put the comment there. Or hit me up on Instagram. My Instagram is the same as my YouTube channel, Kanuk Yak Fishing. Send me a DM or something, whatever. So that's what I'm trying to do this year, and hopefully we get it done. Anyways, thank you for watching. I appreciate it. We'll catch you guys next time on the next trip, and hopefully it doesn't end as badly. Peace!